Today I'm going to talk about grammar and its rules. Um, I plan to talk about simple present tense. What is simple present tense, and when we use this tense, uh, we use simple present tense. We when we talk about the habits and actions that we usually do in our regular in our day-to-day life activities. That is where we use simple present tense. The two uses of simple present tense is uh, one is regular habits and things that are generally true. That is where we use simple present tense, and which is also called as indefinite tense because we don't mention time and all. The activities we usually do, habits, when we talk about in our day-to-day life activities, like since when we wake up till we go to bed, during that time, like what the things is going to be experience, and that we do in our daily routine. That is where we use simple present tense, and things that are universally truth, like the sun rises in the east, and the earth revolves around the sun. That is how we consider using this simple present tense. Here I have some examples. I'm going to explain this. Now I'm explaining this is also simple present tense. The regular action that we do daily, that is also simple present tense, like I'm teaching and you are watching, those are simple present. This is how we consider. And one more thing, when we use simple present tense, if the person if the things or person is singular, we use for example gender, he she. For both, we use like that verb, we use es at the end of that word. For example, he, present verb, go, we use es. We should add es at the end of that word. He goes and she goes. That is how, and it goes, it comes. That is how, unless the person is uh, person or thing is singular, you cannot use es. But plural form, we use like plural and some like present person, like I, you, where we use just present verb. We don't use any yes or anything like that, just only we use he, yes, or yes, according to the sentence that we use. If you do more examples, then you will understand what I'm saying right now. Here I have some examples. I'm going to explain now. First, here what it is there. First question: Tom dash supply water to the city. When the person is singular, we should add es uh, to the present verb. Here, supply, it becomes, we should add supplies. Tom supplies water to the city. That is how we write. We should not suppose if I wanted to say, like if I want to say, I can say I supply water to the city. That is how we use this simple present tense. Here, Tom supplies water to the city. That is how we should write. Here, supplies, supplies. We should take this y and we add ies supplies. Means it term supplies water to the city. This is some kind of like future tense. We feel like that, but which is regular. He does this thing every day, so we use simple present tense. Tom supplies water to the city. That is how we say. And second one, the peacocks dash to attract. The here peacocks means it is more than one, which is in plural form. So we use same like this. The peacocks dance to attract. We don't have to add any s or nothing like that. We should write same like this. Peacocks dance to attract. And third one, whenever I eat breakfast, I drink milk. Here you just have a look at here because this one is I'm saying I'm singular, so uh, eh, like I don't need to add any yes or nothing. We should say like this. We should write like this only. Whenever I eat breakfast, I drink milk. Same verb will come. We don't have to add any yes. Sorry, yes to the yes to this sentence. Whenever I eat breakfast, I drink milk. That's it. We don't need to add anything. If suppose he, she eat, that time we usually use es or s according to that sentence. But whenever here I'm talking about like that person is talking, so that person should use same like this. We no need to add any s or es to this sentence. And fourth one, I dash work here as a singer on weekends. This is also like I self. I am saying this word. If the person is saying describing this word, then he should write same like this. I work here as a singer on weekends. That means that person works there in that music where he sings a song. Uh, like he does his work on weekends. So he's saying, I work here as a singer on weekends. That is how we use. We don't say that I work here as a singer. That will become wrong if you say like that. I work here as a singer on weekends. Only maybe if the person is works only on weekends, that is the reason he is saying like that. On weekends means Saturday or Sunday. Both days. On weekends means 2 days, Saturday, Sunday he works there. Maybe he goes there for singing song. So he is a singer. So usually he go. Usually he will go to sing the songs. That is how we understand. So I work here as a singer on weekends. Here no need to add any yes or yes, nothing. Just like this. I work here as a singer on weekends. And fifth one, the fog dash cover the road. The fog. Here it is like we are saying about that fog means when we wake up in the morning, that time some kind of like it's like a fog. What we say, yeah, during December, we usually we couldn't see anything. That is fog, like some kind of whitey kind of thing we usually see in the morning during December. That is fog. We feel very cold in December month. That fog, the fog covers the road. We should say, we should add here. Yes, covers. The fog covers the road. Because we are talking about this uh, third, when we are talking about he, she, it, then we add s to that sentence. The fog covers the road. Here we should add s. Fog means one more mist. Mist also, it similar to mist, which is correct to this word, mist. And sixth one, my mom never dash forget to call me. My mom never forgets. Here we should add yes. My mom never forgets to call me, because we are talking about other person, and we should add here. Yes, my mom never forgets to call me. That means your mom usually calls you. She will never, she will never forget. That is what it's saying here. We should understand like that. Where my mom never forgets. My mom never forgets to call me. That means your mom will not forget to call you. That is how we, in that situation we use like this, means regular, where our mom usually calls her regularly, and even one day she doesn't miss her to call. That that is how we say. And the seventh one, I uh, dash wake up at 8 o'clock. I wake up, because I'm saying about first person. So when we are talking about first person, we should use the same like this. We don't have to add any yes or nothing. We should not use yes. If we use I wakes up, we should not say like that. We usually say I wake up at 8 o'clock. Some people they have different routines in their everyday. They according to that they way. Some people they may wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Some people wake up 7. Some people 10. That is how. That is their routine. So here I wake up 8 o'clock. Then eighth one, we uh, live in Brazil. Here we means plural. So and live in. This is permanent situation where they live. Uh, we don't use leaves. We live in Brazil. We live in Brazil. That is how we say we live in Brazil. That means where they are living, where they are staying. That is permanent. In permanent situation, we use simple present tense to say about where they are living. If you are living, that person, that people are living in Brazil, so they are saying we live in Brazil. We don't need to add any we lives. That we don't say like that. We live in Brazil. That is how we use simple present tense. We have to understand according to that sentence, and when you do you when you do like this, some with examples, you will get some idea like how, whenever you read or listen, just observe like how it will change according to the singular, plural, that tense form. There is nothing get confusion with this. Just we have to keep mind in ourselves that whenever whenever we use When we use simple tense, we use simple tense to talk about some regular activities that we usually use in our day-to-day life. When we wake up, like I wake up 6:15 in the morning, and I get fresh up myself, like I brush my teeth, I wash my face, then I make prepare breakfast for my kids, then get them ready for sending school. Then I pack their box for sending with them, and the my kids, my son goes to school at 7:15, and he comes back from school at 3:30. Then I drop my daughter at 9 o'clock. To I usually drop my daughter to her school at 9 a.m. 9 o'clock every morning. Then I pick up her from her school, and sometime while uh, while on, while going to while going I usually go to milk store to buy milk, and if I need, I also buy some vegetables, fruits while back from the school or while going school. That is how we say. These are all simple present tense we use to talk about in our day-to-day life activities, habits that have become activities that have become habitual. Some people they go to gym or exercise every day. Some people they may go morning, some people they may go evening. Those are routines where we use simple present tense to talk about routines in one's in everybody. They have some routines, they do same thing every day. um, that is where we use simple present tense. We don't mention time, but they may be in the morning. There some people they go to temples weekends or weekdays. Some people they go to theater watching movie on weekends whenever they get free time. That is how we say. That is where we use simple present tense. Only what we should remember here, when we talk about genders, whether it's feminine or masculine, that in that way, in that both genders we usually use s. This is one thing we should remember. Like when we say that he comes, he goes to gym at 8 o'clock. She goes to music evening every day. That is how when it comes he she, we usually add yes for the present verb. We add yes at the present verb, at the end of the present verb. That thing we should remember in a simple present tense. Whenever you see, you will come to know this is simple present tense. That is how we make we use a simple present tense. And some universally truth means the sun rises in the east. It will never change. The sun natural thing, and it will never change. The sun usually rises in the east only. Rise is present, and rises yes. When we should add es. Rises. The sun rises in the east. That is present verb. That is how we use when things are naturally true, and if you like something which are true, that is where we use simple present tense. If you do more exercise like this, and you will get day by day, you will understand. Then just a simple we usually use simple present tense in everyday activities, from when we wake up till go to bed. that activities that we do during that time period. Those are all we call it as a simple present tense. When we want to say something in that day, we use a simple present tense. Like I am saying, I am teaching, I am reading this, I am watching something, or I am um, like doing watching movie or writing right now situation what I'm doing right now I'm explaining. This is also simple present tense. Yes, that's all for today. I hope you understand. If you like, just say yes, just comment me yes. It will uh, it would be nice if I see on comment section like yes. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.